Together we stand, a family so strong, in unity of Sun Lakes where we all belong. With love in our hearts, we share the same goal, to lift up each other and make our spirits whole. We gather as one.
Good morning. Are y'all awake?
Yeah.
Turn around to your neighbor and say, good morning, I'm glad you're here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you all are here. All right, as we get started, please remember to silence your cell phone. I hope I did mine. As I say that. Please silence your mobile phones.
Yeah, that's better.
All right, let's see what we have here. We have a thank you to Julia for her beautiful flowers. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you, Julia. We have a few announcements that we want to make right at the beginning, I think, and we'll have some probably other announcements as we go along. So, first of all, we want to mention that the board meeting is October 20th at Maria's house. And we also have the open house coming up and some raffles coming up. So I just saw my raffle tickets sitting on top of my counter in the kitchen, so I have to fill them out and get the money to who am I giving the money to? Who do we give the money to?
Judy Adams, but
Julia's doing it right now.
Julia. Okay, we can give the money to Julia. Okay, Julia or Judy. All right. Let's see. We need some volunteers for our time. We don't need volunteers anymore? Okay, then Julia says we don't. Members are, just reminding you, we're not eligible to enter the raffle that we have there, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, that needs to be taken off. I'm sorry, I missed
Okay.
that. All people can win the raffle.
Oh, anyone can win the raffle. Okay, well then we can buy some ourselves, right?
Yes.
Okay, we can do that. I was planning to do that anyway until I saw that last night.
What is this raffle?
Oh, you're just welcome back. Hey, we haven't seen you for a while. Who wants to tell her about the raffle?
I do. Okay.
Raffling off.
Thank you for asking. We have a raffle going on. If you may know that I'm going to the ministerial program at Unity Worldwide, and I have to go to school in order to be the spiritual leader here because I'm not ordained Unity yet. So it costs $1,200 a quarter to go to school, and I will be going for 2 years. So it adds up, and the board has decided to support me in that tuition. What a blessing. I am so truly grateful. And yeah, thank you. And I have received 2 $900 scholarships, one for the first quarter and one for the second from Unity Worldwide. So what a blessing that way. And so then there's 2 ways for the board has decided to support this. One is the Dream for Jeanne fund that you can just put your spare change in, and Julia is holding, Vanna White is holding it up in the back. And that's just for spare change, anything you'd like to donate. And then the raffle. The raffle, I think we have, we're going to sell $2,000 worth of tickets. They're $2 a piece for a $500 gift certificate for Walmart. Thank you.
Wow.
And we will sell 2,000 tickets and make $1,500 towards the tuition. So that's what that's all about. And in case you don't,
what the prize was?
the prize is a $500 gift certificate for Walmart. Yeah. So.
I've never been to Walmart. Wouldn't it be great if I went?
Wouldn't it be great?
No.
You don't have to use it though. You could give it to anyone you want. Kids, whatever. Watch the cord. So remember that when you go to Walmart, you can also buy Christmas presents, Christmas wrapping, ribbons, all kinds of things. So I bought some tickets for my daughter and my grandson, who's still living here in Gilbert. But I told them if they win, they have to split it with me. So I can get all my Christmas wrapping. So you can also do that. I just thought that was kind of a cool idea. All right, so Jeanne, we have a nice picture of her up there. You know, she shared with you her vision for being our spiritual leader, and we will support her doing that. All right, so today is Breakfast Sunday, right?
Yes.
Did I miss anything else? Oh, we do need a part-time
There's only
sound
like one
engineer.
people,
Right.
Barbara and Richard, and then Maria and Kate. But just go over to the Sun Lakes Grill. Just sit wherever you want. There's not many people, but go ahead. I can't do it today. I've got company.
I'm going, if anyone else.
Oh, goody.
I'll go with
So there's a few people that will go. We'll have at least a small table or a large table?
They'll put them together if you need it.
All right, okay, thank you, Julia. I wasn't aware of that. Okay, very good. So Breakfast Sunday, we'll follow Jeannie or wait for her.
Where's Maria?
one more.
So the board meeting is not correct. That's last month's. It's October 20th.
It was October 20th. Can you change that to October 20th? I tried to change the slides last night. I didn't have editing ability when I looked through them, so I forgot to tell them when we came here. All right, so we look at the 2 open houses that we have coming up. I think there's a sign-up sheet back there for folks who are going to be able to
We
assist.
already
with that.
have those.
Oh, we have everybody. I know. I signed up for that. And we have a part-time sound engineer that we need to support you when you're not able to be here. So if you know of anyone who could do that, please let us know. Okay. Any questions so far? We going forward.
Joanne?
Yes.
So we were supposed to have a guest speaker today,
Oh,
and
yes.
instead we got
Do
Jeannie.
you know, did you want to talk about it?
Well, I think maybe you could talk about it. Because, I mean, I just know the basics, but I think you could tell us.
Sure. Don Ratliff and his wife Elise usually sit in the back here. They, Don and Elise were, I believe they were up in Prescott and they were going to get on the train yesterday.
Yeah.
And Don had a heart attack. There was a nurse there and I think a security guard on campus that were right there on the spot. And he came to, he passed out, he came to, but they decided that he did have a heart attack. Elise called me before the ambulance had even arrived and said he's already laughing and joking, he's going to be okay, but to please pray. And so Julia sent an email out to everyone, and hopefully everyone got that, but we hold him in prayer and we know that he will, he's going to make it through. She said he's the healthiest man he's ever known, but she also said, I need my love. And so we just know that, huh?
What did he say?
Elise said, I need my love.
Oh, love.
Is he still in Prescott?
I don't exactly know. Julia said he's in
I don't know. He's in
ICU today,
ICU, but where, I don't know.
but I believe it's in Prescott.
They have a Dignity Health there.
We'll just keep him in our prayers. Thank you.
Thank you. They do have a nice Dignity Health hospital there. I was just up there, as a matter of fact. Not the hospital, but in Prescott. Okay, so do we have any guests here? Any friends? Guests? Oh, we have a few. Welcome. Can you tell us your name and
Yes, my name is Charles Close.
Charles?
Yes.
Thank you. Welcome, welcome, Charles. Anyone else? Any new people here? All right, well, we do have probably some friends online that are new. I think that we can give them a little love. All right, so let's do that. All right. We bless you, we bless you, and we welcome you. Thank you. All right, let's see. Here's our vision statement. Do you want us to read it, Jeannie?
Yeah,
We didn't
let's
go
read it together.
because it wasn't on and then it was on. Okay, let's look. All right, let's read it. A world of oneness where all people are free and encouraged to express their divine potential. That's our vision statement, and our mission statement is Unity Church of Sun Lakes is a spiritual community of love and light that is dedicated to the expansion of our divinity as taught by Jesus Christ and other master teachers. We commit our time, talent, and tithes to inspire more love and peace in our world. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Right?
No.
If I do. Never mind.
Please join us in singing God is the Source of My Abundance.
No, I know.
By Barbara Horton.
God is the source of my abundance. God is the fire in my soul. God is the source of my abundance. And it's the love of God within that makes me whole. Love is the presence of abundance. Love fans the fire in my soul. Love is the presence of abundance. And it's the love of God within that makes me whole. Giving is thanks for my abundance. Giving feeds the fire in my soul. Giving is thanks for my abundance. And it's the love of God within that makes me whole. God is the source of my abundance. God is the fire in my soul. God is the source of my abundance. And it's the love of God within that makes me whole. God is the source of all abundance in this world. Here in my heart He lives and breathes my very soul. He is the source of every gift I've ever known. God is the source of all abundance in this world. God is the source of my abundance. God is the fire in my soul. God is the source of my abundance. And it's the love of God within that makes me whole. One more time, sing it. God is the source of my abundance. God is the fire in my soul. God is the source of my abundance. And it's the love of God within that makes me whole. It's the love of God within that makes me whole. It's the love of God within that makes me whole. Thank you. Service was half over. I was looking for the microphone. Okay, let's just breathe deeply and feel that connection, feel that joy and the abundance of this service, the love that we feel connecting each of us to one another. And so we breathe deeply and consciously open our minds and hearts to exactly the right moment, the right thought, the song, the message. What is for us today? We are willing, open to receive.
And we know that this same inner light, this divine presence, is blessing every person who's participating in the wonderful church service, and everyone who's listening, here or online. We are open. We are willing. We are listening. And we know that right here, right now, each of us is being blessed in an amazing way. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. And so it is. So it is.
Tony mentioned the connection that we have together, and that fits right into the daily word today, which is belong. As spiritual beings, we all belong in the heart of God. A true sense of belonging is one of the best feelings in the world. It's knowing I am at home, fully accepted just as I am, and valued for my unique contributions and gifts. Today I celebrate my belonging as a divine being, a child of God. No matter my station in life, my personal history, or my particular circumstances, I am a valued member of not only this church, but of the entire human family. I extend this understanding to all others. I look beyond appearances and even my own preconceived notions to see fellow divine beings. I honor all of your unique gifts, just as I would want you to honor mine. We belong together. We belong to one another. We all belong in the family of God. And the scripture reading that fits this theme comes from John chapter 17, verses 20 and 21. I ask not only on behalf of these, but also on behalf of those who will believe in me through their word, that they may all be one.
Thank you.
As we prepare for our meditation this morning that Hila's going to come up and give, we invite you to sing along with the words open and willing, and just allow these words to open your heart to prepare for meditation.
Me, I am open.
everyone.
Good morning.
Let's all take a deep breath and hold it for a count of 3. Then exhale. Let's take another deep breath one more time. Count to 3. Then exhale. Let's begin with setting a positive intention. Be very clear to visualize it being true. See it and feel it in the present. Dear God, we unite in sacred reverence as we set our intentions today. We feel the gratitude for you and know our intentions are manifested. Let's begin with visualizing a round ball of bright, luminescent energy above your head. As you focus on this energy ball, see it begin to meld into your head, into your brain. Visualize this luminescent light energize your brain cells as it strengthens the power of your thoughts. Your intelligence accepts that you have the power to create an abundant life. Visualize it pulsating beautiful thoughts of oneness, of all there is, and rejoice. Feel the luminescent light of gratitude glowing in celebration from your cells. Now move the energy into your eyes. Visualize the luminescent light energize your eyes as you see God's beauty all around you. See the magnificence of your divinity glowing within and shooting outward as your eyes see God's image in others, in Mother Nature, and as you see peace among countries. Visualize peace among all nations. Feel the luminescent light of gratitude glowing in celebration from your eyesight. Now move this energy down to your mouth. Visualize the luminescent light energize your lips as you speak of the oneness of God and sing of the I Am presence. See the tones emanating from your lips in celebration as you sing about Creator God and when you speak words of peace among each other. Feel the luminescent light of gratitude glowing in celebration of your voice. Now move the energy down into your heart. Visualize the luminescent light energize your heart as you feel deep compassion for those in need, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Your heart radiates God's love through you. Visualize your heart in coherence with your intent as a light worker. Feel this beautiful luminescent light of gratitude glowing in celebration from your heart. Move this energy down your arms and into your hands and fingers. Visualize the luminescent light energize your hands and fingers as you touch the face of God in service to others. Your hands are love in action and perform miracles. Visualize your hands and fingers vibrate with light as you choose understanding of others. Feel the luminescent light of gratitude glowing in celebration from your hands. Now move this energy into your feet. Visualize the luminescent light energize your feet as you stand on holy ground. With each step you take, your footprints leave a sparkling glow on your chosen path in this journey called human. Your steps are blessed because you have chosen to walk as a light worker in these changing times. Visualize your intention when you walk your talk and honor Creator God. Feel the luminescent light of gratitude glowing in celebration from your feet. Finally, take a deep breath one more time. Hold it for a count of 3 and exhale. And as you exhale, visualize your physical body energized and glowing with a powerful abundance of life. And so it is. Thank you, Ela. That was beautiful. Could you turn the lights on, please? Thank you. So we gather each week this month to remember who we are and how the laws of the universe actually work. And for this month, we're remembering that we are the flow of God. And we are the flow of God's great good. And we're exploring how to be the flow, not to be in the flow. How to be the flow. And there's a big difference. Each week, we're focusing on a spiritual practice that, when done together and consistently, they open us up to being and experiencing God's great good. These spiritual practices, when practiced consistently, put us in remembrance and in harmony with spiritual law, which then moves us into a place of living as the divine beings that we are, immersed in all that is divine. So last week we focused on the spiritual practice of release and letting go. To release whatever might be blocking the flow of life in, as, and through us. So who took the opportunity to release things last week? Yay! Yes, I know Barbara did. Huh?
Practice.
Yes, practicing letting go. Good. So we had some people clear out their closets. I got a note last week. You let your job go. I'm so proud of you. Yes. It's amazing.
That's a big one.
Wow. That's awesome. Good job. I got a tattoo. It says, let go. Don't worry, it's temporary. Me too. A Jewish girl brings her fiance home to her parents, and after dinner, her mother tells her father to find out something about this young man. He invites the fiance to his study for some schnapps. So, son, he says, what are your plans? He says, I am a Torah scholar. A Torah scholar, the father says. Admirable. But how will you buy my daughter a beautiful engagement ring, such as she deserves? Asks the father. I will study, the young man says, and God will provide for us. And what will you do to give her a nice house
as she's accustomed to, the father asks. And he says to him, I will concentrate on my studies, and God will provide. Oh, he says, well, what about the children? If you want to have children, how will you provide for the children? He says, don't worry, sir. I will study, and God will provide. Well, the conversation just proceeded like this. And each time the father asked him questions, the fiancé insisted that God will provide. Later, the mother asks, well, how did the conversation go? And the father answers, I've got bad news and I've got good news. The bad news is he has no job and no plans. But the good news is he thinks I'm God. Oh, look, Jesus is laughing. I love this picture of Jesus. They had it at Unity of Mesa for years. They used to call it the beach Jesus. His hair was blowing in the wind.
I didn't expect that.
So, in order to be the flow, we must get on purpose with our lives. We must recognize that we are heirs to the kingdom. Today will align with purpose. It's my greatest desire for you today that you realize that you were not put on this planet to struggle or simply to work hard and pay your taxes, retire, and then die. That's not your divine purpose. Now, there are a lot of people in the world who would like for you to believe that that is what life is all about. But you know in your heart that you are here for much greater things. Charles Fillmore wrote, in the coming commerce, man will not be a slave to money. Humanity's daily needs will be met in ways that are not now thought practical. Can you imagine? Pre-internet, pre-cell phones, Charles Fillmore says this. We shall serve for the joy of serving, and prosperity will flow to us and through us in streams of plenty. So we are each here on this planet at this time to discover and demonstrate our own divinity. Two key words in that sentence are discover and demonstrate. Edwene Gaines, in her great book, The 4 Spiritual Laws of Prosperity. How many are Edwene Gaines fans? Yes. Yes. She says that our mission on this earth is to find out what we need to do to prove, not to the rest of the world, but to ourselves that we are divine. Deepak Chopra wrote in the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, discover your divinity, find your unique talent, serve humanity with it, and you will begin to experience your life as a miraculous expression of divinity. Not just occasionally, but all the time. And you will know true joy and true meaning of success. The ecstasy and exaltation of your own spirit. Now that's living as the flow of God's great good. How many of you have been there? You know, we know we can't be in that place all the time. Maybe we can. But when you're in it, you know it. So at one level, we all have the same purpose, and that's to discover our divinity. And on the second level, we each have a unique purpose. Each and every one of us has some special gift, some special interest, some special talent, some special way of impacting the world so that it becomes a better place for everyone. The beauty of having a small church is that we get to know each other, and we can look around the room and we know each other's gifts, maybe even before you do. It's part of our purpose to share our special gifts with the world. And this is a letter from your soul. I watch you, you know, while you're asleep. You're more receptive and deep within your heart. This love is love I have for you. This love is love I want you to have for yourself. For you are magnificent, beloved. If you could only know a teeny tiny piece of how magnificent you are, how divine, how powerful, you would never want for another thing. You are that amazing. And you will realize that in time. For now, I kiss you with love every single chance that I get. With love forever and ever, your soul. I dug out some of my old books this weekend. Florence Scovel-Shinn, she's a writer, and she specializes in metaphysics. She was born in 1871 and died in 1940. She once wrote, "There's a place that you are to fill and no one else can fill it. There is something that you are to do, which no one else can do." So the first level is common to all of us. The second level is unique to each, and it is to that second level that I want to speak for the rest of this talk. There are two powerful factors to help us find that second level of our divine purpose. First, it serves humankind. Albert Schweitzer, a German philosopher born in 1875 and died in 1965, wrote, "I don't know what your destiny will be, but this one thing I know. The only ones of you who will be truly happy are those of you who have sought and found how to serve." Not talking about tennis, Bruce. And the second power to help us, the powerful factor to help us find that second level of our divine purpose, is that it brings us joy. If what you're doing does not bring you joy, nudge your neighbor, make sure they're awake. Then you're not on purpose. It doesn't mean that you won't ever have a bad day, but in general, when you're on purpose, it brings you great joy. A couple of things finding the second level of divine purpose that they are not. First, finding your divine purpose is not necessarily a one-step light bulb kind of process that happens, say when you turn 18 or 21, some magic young age. I didn't become your spiritual leader until I was 55 years old. It also might not be what you do or what you did for a living. It may be something that you do in the evenings or on the weekends. Completely separate from your paying work. And that's just fine. It doesn't matter when you're doing it, just that you do it. And if you're retired and you think, why is she talking to me about life's purpose or destiny? It's never too late. And you may have been on purpose. And maybe now you retire and you just think, well, I did all that. Now what? No, no, no. It's time to find a new purpose. If you're off purpose. So, what did you come here to this earth to do? Whatever the answer is, it's time to start now. Richard Bach, the author of Jonathan Livingston Seagull, said, "It's good to be a seeker." And it is good to be a seeker. But sooner or later, you must become a finder. And share what you found with the world. Remember Barbara used to say, I'm a seeker. I've been a seeker my whole life. I'm done being a seeker. We have far too many professional seekers on this planet. We need more finders, right?
Yeah.
This idea rings true, but they do bring up a whole lot of questions like, what's my purpose?
That's a good one.
Why am I here? Why exactly am I here? What is it that I truly love? Sometimes we're in the weeds so deep into things, we haven't even taken the time to ask. Or look above the water and take a breath. What do I like? What do I like? What truly brings me joy and peace and power? If you bought tickets to see the show that Jill's going to be in, we get to see Jill's purpose.
That's right.
I thought I'd take an opportunity to let you know what my purpose is. I've been working on it for a little while now. My purpose is uplifting and transforming lives, making a difference in the world. My mission is to experience, express, and celebrate the truth and the oneness of God. Through service, I strive for a greater realization of the knowledge and the power of God working in and as and through me and you. How's that feel?
Feels
Do you think I'm on purpose?
Yes.
Yes. Amen.
I think you found it. You're a finder.
The 23rd Psalm was revised by Charles Fillmore.
Really?
And he printed it in his book, Prosperity. I thought it was fun. The Lord is my maker, my credit is good. He maketh me to lie down in the consciousness of omnipresent abundance.
Oh, wow.
He giveth me the key to his strong box. He restoreth my faith in his riches. He guideth me in the paths of prosperity for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the very shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy silver and thy gold, they secure me. Thou preparest a way for me in the presence of the collector. Thou fillest my wallet with plenty. My measurement runneth over. Surely goodness and plenty will follow me all the days of my life. And I shall do business in the name of the Lord forever.
Oh my God.
Amen.
Let's take a breath. Close your eyes. And like last week, we'll close with some affirmations. I'll ask you to repeat them after me silently. I mentally accept the possibility of something greater for myself. The present is my point of power. The great truth is there is a divine plan for my life. And that divine plan is the sublime plan. It includes health, happiness, abundance, and perfect expression. As I begin to dwell upon the divine plan, I attract to myself the ideas, the opportunities, the events, and the people that are meant to be part of my life now. I turn the great energy of my thinking on thoughts of plenty. I am now shown new ways of living. I am not confined to the ways and methods of the past. I open my mind to rich ideas and rich results. And so it is. And so it shall ever be. And now let's say our affirmation together. I accept my good fortune now as my divine purpose unfolds. I am the flow of God's great good. And now let's have a song. Another song by Barb Portman.
I woke up this morning in a dream of gratitude, spirit breathing me so present in my attitude. I thank God for this life and my divinity, and what I choose to do with it's completely up to me. My word is my life, the very life I live today. To redesign my life, I'm gonna change the words I say. I'm gonna write it down, I'm gonna think it out, I'm gonna speak with integrity. I'm gonna redesign my life today. I'm gonna start right here with me. Like a song, I can sing the very life I want to live. A life of health and happiness, a song of love to give. Peace is ever present and abundance seems to flow, and the love of God surrounds me everywhere I go. Oh, my word is my life, the very life I live today. To redesign my life, I'm gonna change the words I say. I'm gonna write it down,
words I say. I'm gonna change the words I speak. I'm gonna start right here with me. My word is my life, the very life I live today. My word is my life, the very life I live today. I'm gonna redesign my life. I'm gonna change the words I say. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna think it out. I'm gonna speak with integrity. I'm gonna redesign my life today. I'm gonna start right here with me. My word is my life, the very life I live today. To redesign my life, I'm gonna change the words I say. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna think it out. I'm gonna speak with integrity. I'm gonna redesign my life today. I'm gonna start right here with me. I'm gonna redesign my life today. I'm gonna start right here with me. I'm gonna redesign my life today.
So nice to have those three voices harmonizing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you so much. And now it is time for our offering. It's our opportunity to put God first in our lives, to offer our first fruits to God, which reminds us to rely only on God to meet our needs. When we tithe, we are saying to ourselves, this is my commitment to Spirit, to put my faith and trust in God. And now let's say our offering blessing together. Divine love richly flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful for the blessings of this day. I am grateful for the blessings on the way. And now let's sing our offering song by Karen Drucker, I Am So Blessed.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I give. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. So grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
All right, we want to bless these offerings. And I swipe up and my phone comes back on. Okay. We bless the givers and the receivers of these gifts and give gratitude for the abundance and flow of life. We also acknowledge that many give online or have automatic payments set up through their bank, and we are grateful for those payments as well. Thank you so much. And now let's review the 5 unity principles that we have been focusing on for the last several services. God is. Help me read each one as we go through. First one, God is. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in our lives. God the good, the omnipotent. I am. God is the substance and intelligence innate in every person and all creation. I am human and I am divine. Mind action. Thoughts in mind produce after their kind. We have the power to affect our world. Meditation and prayer. Connect with the creative, constructive power of God to work in, through, and as us. As we practice daily application, as we practice these principles daily, we express more of the divine within us, and life gets better. Oh, and there's silent unity. It's been on the screen for a while. I think eventually we're taking it off. But anytime you need a partner in prayer, 20 hours a day, silent unity is available at that number. And it's such a great thing that they do, and they will pray for you for a full year if you have a prayer.
30 days.
30 days. Close, pretty close. And we want to thank everybody who joined in the service today. Jeannie, we know this was supposed to be your day off, but you again came in and did a wonderful message, so let's give her a hand. Barb, your music is fabulous. It touches all our hearts. Amy, thank you for your harmonies. I'll thank myself. Plus, Julia, always, everything you do, Julia, you're fantastic. Hila, wonderful meditation. Tony, wonderful opening prayer for us today. And Derek, our sound engineer, and of course, our platform person today, Dr. Joanne Pena. And we'd like to say, Joanne, retiring's a big deal. It's a big deal after all those years. Yeah, so congratulations. How about we give her a little hooray? Yeah. And now you have a new purpose you need to get on, all right?
I've been praying on that.
Let's say our prayer for protection, followed by our final song, the peace song.
The light
of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. And the presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. Because you are and I am the I am. And so it is. Amen.
And now
let's do the peace song.
And come on up, Bruce.
All right.
all right. Hey, Bruce.
Yeah.
Let's sing the peace song.
All right. Joyous crown to take
so strong. In unity of Sun Lakes where we all belong. With love in our hearts, we share the